Okay, that over there, that light is actually getting triggered. I was just fixing to start, hold on a second. Excuse the mess, but this light right there only gets triggered. It's the second time now because I thought that my cat did that. Oh, I got this little thing. Give me a second while I get it together. Okay, so if you see that get triggered, that's because a spirit's going by or a person. It usually don't trigger on animals. Like my son's coming in right now, so he's probably fixing to trigger it. Actually, he didn't trigger it this time. Anyways, that's how it usually works. It works every time we walk by, and then I've had my animals go in and out, and it's never triggered with them. So right when I'm cutting it on, I'm like, oh my God, this is the second time now. So he's going to be persistent because he's going to want a bath. I just had mine. Usually I bathe him after me, but it's getting late, and so I was like, I'm already tired. I've been cleaning past 2 days now. Day before that was gardening and things like that. So and I woke up at 7 and everything and just could not sleep. But I did try, and then I was just off and on. But anyway, yeah, so if you see that while I'm doing that, it's probably because Spirit has a message for you. I don't know who. I haven't tapped into. And yes, I am a medium. I can do that. But my focus right now is Oracle cards. However, while I'm doing the Oracle card reading, they're going to be coming through anyway, because that's, part of where we get messages from. It's from them, as well as our angels and things like that too. So, okay, so the decks, I don't know why it's backwards. So I'm going to have to remember that it's backwards, and I'm just going to have to pretty much just kind of show you at least the cover, the artwork. So I'll be also pulling from Angel Answers, which is by Radley Valentine. Archangel Oracle cards by Diana Cooper. And it just depends. And I was guided to do the reading how I used to do it. Like my cat's over there. So see, she hasn't even triggered it yet. I don't know why it didn't trigger with him. Anyways, I do have... I don't know if that broom's triggering it or not. But anyway. Okay, so Karen K, Oracle of the Fairies. I have a tarot. I know a little tarot, but I won't be able to go in full depth because there's so much you got to remember with that. I mean, when you hear people say, oh, there's a lot. Yeah, there is a lot to remember. You have like elements and this and that and the other and a blah, 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 blah. I mean, there's just so much. And so, things like this one, it's a tarot deck, but you can read their guidebook, but they do have at least enough messages on the card itself. So deck along with Radley Valentine when they had created it together, and it is a tarot deck. And then Whispers of Healing Oracle cards, Angela Hartfeld, and then Josephine, kind of hard to see, Lal, I think, as far as this deck. So what I'm guided to do is, instead of my, well, it's not really usual, but that's kind of how I started doing it, is I would pull cards and everything and just pull and pull and pull and then just get messages and stuff. And then, but today I'm being guided, come on, baby. You don't have to walk behind me. You're making me move around. Yes, my little man, you're going to get a bath. Okay, so, sorry about that. Michael, yes, you're going to get a bath. I'm in the middle of trying to do this. Get the shower going. Anyways, this is what it's like when you raise a nonverbal autistic child. And they go smack their butt because it says, hey, I need a bath and I want a bath right now, and I'm demanding it. It's going to be right now, right this second, and it's going to happen. Or else my tantrums and OCDs is going to be horrible. Yes, baby, you can go ahead and get the water going. I'm going to go ahead and get you bathed. Afterwards, you're not turning everything on because I know you're going to be wanting to go to bed right after that because, again, OCD. I'm doing this video. I love you. Anyways, so yeah, so I got to go ahead and do this, obviously, and I will definitely be back to trying to pull the cards. But what I wanted to say real quick, and the reason why also that he's like this right now, and it's not his fault, it basically, we're not doing the Naturally Recovering Autism program because basically, I'm just going to be honest. I have no money coming in, and I am under $2,000. So let's see how long I can live here and where we're going to live at, because I don't know what we're going to do. I don't. I mean, you know, I've been applying for help and I'm trying to get help. Would you hurry up? And because he's already stripped and everything. I'm like, dude, that's his way of, you know, I need a bath. And so, yeah, that's the situation that I'm in. And I'm supposed to keep it all together and I'm supposed to be okay. Sure thing. Anyway. But I'm going to have to. I mean, what other choice do I have? What can I do? Wah, freak out and go through all kinds of things. It's not going to do anything. It's not going to do any good. Yeah, I have to go through those emotions. Yeah, I have to learn through them and everything. But it's not going to help me in the long run. And I had to kind of test anyway with like switching up the energies and everything and allow... Well, not just allow, but it was the shadow work, dark night of the soul, phoenix work, this, that, the other. A whole bunch of things have been happening. And it's been a lot of, and I realized today too that my Kundalini is like really awakening again. Like it's been, I guess you would say, kind of dormant again because all of everything that I had went through. And so I'm trying to get out of all of that as well. And I'm trying to get back on track and everything too, and doing a lot of healing, and then the twin flame path. And it's just so much that's going on at once right now. So it's kind of like, basically I'm having my butt handed to me. And I'm just like, dude, like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like, I still have a feeling that miracle might happen, which I'm hoping. It's just not a guaranteed type of thing. And so it's there and it can happen and it should happen, just when. And like I said, you know, where I'm at right now, this is not a good place to be. And so, because like I said, I can't work. I'm in a position where, like I said, he literally needs his mom. He is nonverbal autistic. I have to bathe him. I have to fix his food. I have to do the whole thing. Okay. This is not where it's like, oh, okay, I'm going to pay somebody to watch my child that they don't even know how to take care of, because I do. It's not that somebody can't learn. It's the fact that their comfort level, it's like everything that with his OCD and everything, it's like things have to be a certain way. And when you disrupt that, it just, trust me, you don't want to know. I'm sure many of you do that do have, whether it's a relative or your own child or whatever, you know, that's autistic. And so, you know, he needs his mom and I have to be here for him. I can't be sitting here trying to work and everything, paying other people that the money that's supposed to go for bills and food. And I mean, you know what I mean? We'd pretty much be stuck eating ramen noodles even if we'd have, you know what I mean? Like it's not going to work. They've stopped the provider pay, which makes no sense, because I'm like, okay, how are we supposed to work? Please tell me, because I would like to know. And so I want to do the writer's work, but anyway, there's a lot that's going on in my own personal life. So the reason why I'm mentioning all of this stuff, I was going to go further, but this is for Oracle cards reading, and it's not for specifically this. But this is needed, because usually when us readers basically talk about certain things or whatever, then when we start pulling cards, I might try to attempt it as long as he stays back there. So I'm going to try to do this pretty quickly then, because maybe like keep this video like 20 minutes. We're already like near 10, so maybe I can do that. So I'm probably going to pull things that's pertaining to what I just talked about right now. So let's just go ahead and get into it. So what I'm thinking of doing and what I was guided, I might focus on like a quick, like a love reading, a career reading, and what else basically I'm guided as quick as I can, and then go from there. So like basically right now, start getting your questions, what it is that you would like to have answered or whatever, and I will try my best to tap in. I know there's spirit around. So for your message, it's probably going to be spirit, and it could be specifically to somebody specifically, like my twin, because that light only triggers whenever it's with my twin, or I don't want to say just twin flame. So yeah. So that's probably part of it. And so I don't know, we're just gonna see. But like I said, I'm gonna try to do, I guess we'll start with love. I don't know if I should do career, love, whichever. Let me just see where, and we're going to go from there. But anyway, no, you do need to know. I'm feeling the tarot for some reason. That's trippy. And I'm thinking, I guess love. So I'll see however many that I'm guided to pull if I can. Yes, little man. Give me a second. Well, go night night. Just hang on. I'm trying to remember. Do I have everything in order? No, no, no. Leave the door for me, baby. I know you want a bath. I know you want to go night night. I don't know if it's going to show. Okay, don't. It's not going to show that side of the bed. As long as you don't go there. Because it's kind of hard to keep an eye on him. Okay, so what did I just say? That's why it's like with him, I have to have him showered. I have to have everything that he wants done so I can get this done. But I don't have that kind of time because it's late because he's already snoring, wanting bed. I'm going to try to keep this video quick. I apologize. I already know it's going to be sucky, so I can't focus. Sorry. But we're going to do career, and so go ahead and get your questions. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, I guess, pull these two. If they get messed up, whatever, it don't matter. And then I'm going to pull from some other decks for the career, and then we'll go from there. If I can read this, because this might be, this is pretty tiny. Okay, so it's Ace of Swords. And again, I don't remember all of this. New plans. It's going to be a little, I apologize. It's going to probably take me a minute to read because it is pretty dark. New plans, new ideas, clarity of the mind, brain power, laying cards on the table, realizing the truth, wisdom, focus, being logical, stimulating people. I think that says breakthrough. Yeah, breakthrough and victory. And it's a yes card, which basically would mean like, go ahead, act on it. It's basically saying, yeah, it's good. Because you have yes, no, and maybe cards. And, I mean, you pretty much know what that means. So, so whatever all that came to your mind for that, whatever, if it was a vision, sensation, feeling, however, that's your answer. And then whatever words that you feel that you resonate with as well is also your answer. Okay, the other one for tarot is Seven of Cups. And this is a no card. Now, it does have planets and different things like that as well. But, again, no time. I apologize. I'm trying to keep this quick. Okay, making decisions. Multiple possibilities, opportunities, picking and choosing, unrealistic fantasies, ambitions, longings, repressed desires, imagination, confusion. Okay, so if this is for career, one saying yes, one saying no. Okay, so new plans, new ideas. So, okay, so the way I'm taking it out, if this is saying no, then it's pretty much kind of like saying start over. And it's going to be your new ideas, your new creation, your new, whatever it is right now that's either now or soon to come to your mind is going to be your answers. But what has been on your mind as far as your career, it's no, not that. It will have to be whatever new that is going to come in. All right, we're going to work on the next. I guess we'll keep it as career for the moment. So therefore you'll know, you know, to keep your questions focused as far as career. I think that's what we'll do. We'll probably just do career and love today. And then if you would like me to pull for another time, hopefully I have time to focus and do a better reading, then we'll go from there. I'm almost wondering if we need to jump into love, because I'm being guided to these two decks at the moment. And then, yes, Michael, I know you're going to keep acting out. And then trying to get the order, because I think it's going to be from each of these decks, but it has to be in specific orders. Yes, we will go to bed. Okay, what did I say? I'm sorry, like I said. Usually it's not like this at all, but, you know, because we're on that program and we haven't been on it for like weeks now. So, yeah, he's going to really be acting out. Oh, and cue the train. Okay, let me see these two. Okay, so get your love questions Because like I said, I'm probably going to have to do another reading. Pretty sure I will. Because as you can tell, there's like non-stop interruptions. So, yeah. Okay. Okay, so from the Archangel deck by Diana Cooper, if I'm correct. First card is Seraphim, Seraphasia. Relax and open up to Source. Keep your heart open. So this is for love. Now, keep in mind though, if you do not feel this is for love for you and you have another question or like it feels like it pertains to something else, family or, you know what I mean? Like whatever, it could be career still, could be, you know, whatever you feel this is to and that you are guided to, listen to that. Just because I'm saying love, if it feels it does pertain to love, then it pertains to love. There we go. And that was number 1717, or as far as my phone, it showed that. So angel number 1717 probably applies as well. Archangel Perlamic, let nature soothe you. Serve the nature kingdom. I don't know if it shows, but I'm trying anyway. And then Archangel Raphael, see with enlightened eyes, open to abundance. Sorry, my son's got the TV blaring in the background too. Archangel Muriel, manifest for the highest good. Work with pure love. That's a pretty one. I'm going to keep them in order just in case if I have to come behind. Okay, the fairy one. It's a tarot one, but it's a different type. I know, Mike. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I think we got other cats that are out in the front that I got to get in. God, it's a mess. Today has been a mess and it hasn't slowed down. Yes, I know. You think it's funny to add to it. Alright. Yes, little mon. Okay, so again, same thing. Just what you feel it to. Nine of Winter. Yes, Michael. Unfolded. And if you're sleepy, then maybe it goes to that too. Oh, why does it have to be so hard to read? Okay. Unfounded fear? Focusing on the worst case scenario, allowing worry to grow out of proportion in the problem. All right. The good. Oh, I need like a light or something. The good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Ew, that's perking my ears. It's needed. Okay. Let me see. Booming wisely on repaying a debt. What? Borrowing? Or is it saying borrowing? Okay, the good you do comes back to you. An unexpected inflow of money. Borrowing wisely on unpaying or whatever I said. It's hard to see. Like, even for me right now, I feel this applies. Like, the worrying about it. Like I said, I mean, come on. I mean, like, okay. Put yourself in my shoes for 1 second. All right, you got your special needs child. You got some animals and stuff going on. And then you're down to literally under 2K. Okay, you got bills to pay. You got this house. So, in other words, you got everything. You've got the electric, the water, the this, that, the blah, blah, blah. You got to pay for food and this and the other. Nothing coming in. How would you feel? Okay. So, yeah. I'm literally having to trust big time right now, okay? So, but I do know it's pertaining to that for me. And I did hear the other night, windfall or whatever it's called, because a lot of Oracle card people love to use that word. Windfall, something like that. Anyway, yeah. So, but maybe you're kind of going through a situation like that too, where you're just like, hey, you know, it's not going pretty good right now. I need help as well, you know, so anyway, just leave it alone. It'll be fine eventually, somehow. Okay, so King of Autumn, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or companion to work for. And see, like things like that, like even with tarot, like sometimes it'll be like it's a male figure, you know, blah blah blah, or male energy, and you know, so it's just really deep how tarot goes. But anyway, um, that's that one. And Ten of Winter, the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Yeah, because I could see that, yeah, as far as if it's pertaining to love and everything. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to put this here. Keep it on top. I'm trying to hurry. Hopefully not too many. And again, same thing. You know, whether it's love or, you know, how you feel that it pertains to you. I am just... Because when I'm pulling these cards, I'm not looking at them. Like, it's away from me, so I'm seeing the backside. So, that way you will know what's going on. Okay, that card will go underneath here. And feel like this one and this one, but in this order. Especially when I do it like this too, because, you know, people could be like, oh, you're just, you know, making it up and this, that, and the other, or whatever, and et cetera, et cetera. When I can focus better, I'll explain better, but right now I'm not. So, anywho's, okay. And then I got to flip them over with y'all too, because I'm finding out too myself. All right. I think there's intention. It's hard to, one of the ways, probably this way. And then, so we got intention. Definitely need that because I woke up from 7 all through. It lasted till, I think it was about 11 or 12. And then I was able to sleep a little bit. I think that's when we woke up at 1 or something like that. I can't remember now. But anyway, meditation. Replenish. That's exactly what's needed for me. Seek seclusion. Yeah, that's kind of why like I haven't been online as much, because I don't know, I'm just like, I'm really feeling just to kind of disconnect a little bit and just kind of take a little time, relax, but I can't because I'm trying to get this room done. I got to get the mailbox done still, and so I got to put that up. I still got to cut the front yard, still got to cut the backyard, of course, but I don't know, there's so much work to do. But when it comes like that, I don't know. Because I started feeling that today. I was like, I'm noticing I'm starting to get a little sluggy. This isn't good. So I got this stuff of the room done. It's not perfect. I got it done, but I need to get the rest of this room and this house done too. So, yes, Michael. It's still Michael. I hear you very loud and clearly. I want back up again. I know it. Michael is smacking his hip. All right, can you see? I'm trying to make sure you can see that I'm not around. Michael, I love you, but you have been a handful. You and Pop Pop lately have been a handful. The cats have been a handful too by running out in the front yard. I'm like, what are y'all doing? All right, is that it? It feels like there's more. So if there is, I'll pull it. But again, I'm trying to keep this video short, and he's already getting aggravated. All right, inner child. Why does this suck? I don't want to turn the light fully on yet. Go ahead, get in, Mike. The fairies of, I can't even read it. Here you. You see how it already triggered? Okay. There, much better. Hey, I can do the ghost story thing. Anyways, inner child, the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe. I knew this was going to happen. Go outside. It's time to go outside. Tune in to the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel at one with your habit. I'm almost tempted, honestly, to just not even do this reading because it has been like, it's like I feel the connections, but I don't feel the connections at the same time. And so it's almost like, because I can't focus when my little man is just nonstop doing that and I can't tap into things. So it's like, I almost feel like this whole thing is pointless. But maybe there's a reason for it. I'm just going to have to trust it. So I'm sorry. I'm getting pretty frustrated because, anyway, this is a very pretty card though. Hope. Hope is always there even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life if you're feeling confused. This fairy comes to calm emotions and reassures you that peace of mind is possible. Now, some people are probably going to be like, well, why don't you spank him, this and that and the other? You do realize that's abuse, right? Okay, then. But no, there's a lot of people out there that actually still think that, oh no, you're supposed to be spanking autistic children and things like that. Do you not comprehend that, like, could you imagine not being able to speak, not being able to communicate and understand things, comprehend things, blah, 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 and be spanked? What is that going to do? Your dominance and control and everything is not going to help solve this. I told y'all. It's not going to help solve. Like you saw me. I have to go over there to trigger this. He's in bed. I could show y'all because he is actually covered. But, yeah, I mean, like I said. Anyways, this goes to, I know for a fact, my twin flame. Because every time that I can't go into detail, but with the twin flame I will, but not public. But every time specifically something happens, and that happens every time specifically only with the twin flame thing. So, anyway, I'll do a better reading, but I just hope that this helps. Did I even do the last? I didn't even do the last card. Let's at least try this, because like I said, I'm just... Anyway, it's not on there different. It's on there the same exact way. So, every time. I'm not playing. Like I've said before, my twin flame knows that I've had my fan, the one that my son turned on, I've had that literally go from low, medium, high, low, medium, high, low, medium, high. And I'm like, I'm sitting there watching it like, am I really seeing and hearing this? And it really did. It went through it 3 times. And I'm like, okay. And then the light and everything. And so that's how I know it's my cue. Like, whoever it is, I haven't tapped into yet to find out who and why. I mean, I know that there's that one that connects with us and everything. I don't want to go into detail. Maybe eventually I can, but I don't think it's him. But it is a male presence, though. It's always been a male presence. I'm still thinking it's a friend or something of his, because anyway, okay, I need to back up so y'all can see that. Okay, so this one, and I'm moving. If it was me triggering it, you know, it would have been with me moving already. I hope y'all can see. I keep forgetting. I'm trying, that's what I'm trying to do, is do it to where y'all can see that I'm not picking and choosing this. You know, I'll do this too. I mean, you know, there's no set order or anything that I do this stuff. So, because you know, like, I guess like magicians, they have like a certain way they do the cards and all that kind of stuff. I'm not like that. I don't know any of that, but there we go. I'll even do this. Come on, get in there. Get in there. I don't like to shuffle because it bends the cards, and to me that's too much wear and tear, and we're not guaranteed to keep getting these type of cards that we get. So especially the way things are going nowadays, the cost of everything, because I've even tried making some too, and I do have my own deck which I'll be using soon. I'll do that again sometime soon. Anyways, okay, so hopefully that was enough of shuffling to show that I am not. Okay, should be the last one, I hope. So the last two are the ones after I've deeply shuffled. Alright, so, and these are going to be pretty quick as well. Like I said, if I have more time to focus and think and click and this, that, and the other, hopefully in a few days, maybe if I do this again, I'll be able to. But until then, you know, it's just kind of a mess. Okay, within the next, okay, I forgot. That's why I love this deck. Okay, again, so this time go ahead and get like your questions or whatever it is that you're wanting, and like have it in mind. And then if I'm going too quick, just pause the video, wait for it, and then unpause it. But let your guides, Jesus, whoever you connect with, and let them guide you to let them guide you to what your questions and everything is and what it pertains to. So this still could be pertaining to love, it could be pertaining to career, or whatever it is that, again, you're guided to what it is. So get the question, pause the video because I'm going to hurry up and spill it out. And it was 3333 a second ago, so, or a few seconds ago. Anyway, so that'll be angel number 3333, which I know the 333 is connecting with our ascended masters and things like that. Ascended masters, right? Yeah. For people that have that type of belief. I better hurry because Macaru over here is getting impatient. Alright, within the next few weeks. Sorry, I just like straight up said it. But yeah, pause the video a lot until the next one is Don't Stop. These are beautiful cards too. Let me see. Show y'all if you can kind of see it a little bit. So that one, this one. I love how it's got the rainbow and everything around. You can kind of tell. Again, pause it if you need to. Okay, so improving health. That's exactly one of the things I'm working on too. Trying to change diets and working out and this, that, and the other. Along with trying to be as active as possible, getting things done. Oh, okay, and again, pause it if you need. But a year from now. Those are like great questions where it's like, when am I going to get with my love? When am I going to, you know what I mean? Like that kind of thing. Alright, and then, here we go. Trust. So, that I can't really read into anyway. I mean, I could with certain things if I was specifically asked, but since I'm not communicating with you and it's just me trying to, you know, do this, then yeah. But, yeah, if I didn't have Smackaroo back there, I would focus now, and then I would try to break everything down, because that's where I have the cards left out and everything, and then I'll try to break it down and try to read into it even deeper, and I would have read it into it deeper earlier, but that just didn't happen. So, anyway, yeah, that's going to conclude this reading, because like I said, I'm trying to keep it short as I can. I apologize, I know it ain't that short, but I tried. And so, anyways, much love everybody, and thank you for watching if you did, and if not, then whatever, it don't matter, I love you. So, I don't know when I'll do another reading, but I just pretty much let my guides guide me, and so, but that was perfect timing with the light and everything. So, I finally got to show that instead of just sitting here like, oh, this happens, you know, the light gets triggered, blah, blah, blah. It's probably like, okay, yeah, sure, whatever, you know, and then now it's actually being triggered. And so that was cool. And so I know that this reading also pertains to the twin flame. And then when I have time tonight to sit down and look at it for myself, you know, I'll be able to read for myself, you know, with this reading as well, because this pertains to all of us, you, me, and, you know, our twin flames maybe. And so if you're in a twin flame, or if you're in a twin flame relationship, working towards a twin flame relationship, and you're a twin soul right now, then this still could still be pertaining to you as well. And you don't have to be twin flames either. It could be a soulmate, could be whatever, you know, type of true love path that you're on right now. So much love, and I will definitely pull some more. Don't know when. We'll just see. See you soon. Bye for now.